just type his name, dude. What the fuck? Hey, brother, don't you think it's like kind of strange that we don't know what the fuck? It's not showing up.
So if you guys catch me looking at my phone,
he is live.
I want to show you guys off rip that I have multiple points that I went over and that I have to cover. Okay? Oh my lips is dry as hell. Hold on, my lips is dry as hell. I don't even wanna.
For those of you who don't know, Cenat threw Cenat threw a New Year's Eve party. And in that party, one of Kai's friends who he had invited was told that she could go upstairs if she needed a safe place, as she was drunk. She went upstairs, trigger warning.
I gotta make sure. I know everybody's watching. I know there's every blog watching right now. I know everybody got their little conclusions right now. I know everybody got a thoughts. I feel amazing.
Kai told her she could sleep upstairs, and then trigger warning.
Let's begin.
She was raped.
I have points here. Referred to, so
like
I don't
brutally.
Think that shit is like on some like he's reading off a line. No, okay. Let me go ahead and say something real quick. Very important. I do not, under any circumstances, condone any sexual activity without consent. I don't condone none of that. That shit is whack. I don't even play with the R word. I can't say it on Twitch. Therefore, because it's TOS. I do not play with that. That is not something I play with.
It was Kai's friend, or the victim said it was Kai's friend.
That shit is corny. I'm going to say it one more time. I do not.
Okay, let's just listen to what he has to say, and I'll tell you everything. I do
not allow any of that. It's very serious, bro. This topic is. This is the
Kai
most
is not
serious
accused. Kai is not accused.
It's the most serious I've ever been in my life.
Kai's just people are upset at
Kai,
from what I understand, and the victim is upset at Kai
I'm here
for not moving fast enough.
Multiple blogs has posted shit. All right. First things first. Okay. First things first, I want to go ahead and address everybody.
He follows the dude who did it.
Patiently waited
allegedly
to hear what I had to say and what I had to go at. Please don't tell me the internet is bad. No, what happened to the internet, bro? Okay, we good. All right. So first things first, I want to say thanks to everybody who waited patiently to hear what I had to say.
Where's
you feel
the
what I'm saying after this?
Y'all
can say whatever y'all want. I don't care.
About?
I'm very. You feel what I'm saying? First things first. Okay. Let me go ahead and say something. I kind of, first of all, I kind of found it very, I've been going through, like, I'm getting dragged right now on social media. A lot of people forming opinions.
Don't center yourself.
Let's dive
this
right
is not
into
about
it.
you.
First things first,
Come
I want to address, how do I know this girl? Okay? As you guys know, New Year's Eve, I threw a party in New York City. The city that I'm from. Threw a party back there. We went back there, threw a party. As you guys can see, I'm pretty sure you guys seen snaps, multiple videos. There's multiple photographers in there. You feel what I'm saying? We took a whole bunch of pictures, videos. I'm having a blast. Mic in my hand. I'm running everywhere. I'm having a blast. Everybody's having a good time.
I don't think this is.
When you
dude,
with KC3,
no.
one thing you can say is that I make sure everybody's having a fun time. Everybody's having good, right? The way I met that girl, or I started talking to her, December 31st, 2022, going into the new year of January 1st, 2023. Okay. People keep getting the narrative that like she kept saying like this is my friend. She kept using the friend word a lot, right? People keep thinking that like it was if she's saying friend, they must have knew each other way back. No, that's not what it is. Also, I want to go ahead and say, Jovi, I'm not here to bash you or nothing. This is very serious. This is the first thing put in my life. I'm not even gonna play. Like, I've seen the shit that you've been posting and crying and all that shit. I have sympathy for her. I'm not here to say that. I'm not here to bash you in any type of way. Okay? Let me put that shit first, because this shit is crazy. Alright? So, the way I know her, I met her December 30. I saw her December 31st. Okay? Met her December 31st. I told her, I got the cotton right now. I told her to pull up to the party. Now, the same way she got invited, everybody there got invited. Okay? People on the internet twisted it and was like, oh yeah, Kai should have been like, you know, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, she should have been on her and shit. No, the way she was invited is the way everybody was invited. Welcome. She's in New York. I said, yo, New Year's Eve, come, let's have a blast. You know, you feel what I'm saying? Music going, everything was free. I had food, everything, right? That's how I know her. It doesn't go any further. It doesn't go any farther than that. Okay. Okay. One thing. Okay. How do I know the person being accused? Jiggy, right? How do I know him? I know him. I never said he wasn't my friend. I know him. He went to high school with me. And you know what I'm saying? He's a friend that I genuinely know. Okay. This is somebody that I know personally. Okay. All right. Now. First things first, let me kick it off like this. I can't go too in deep, so you're probably wondering. Let me address everything that everybody probably was wondering. Why Kai wasn't replying? Why wasn't he texting back like this? And I don't blame y'all for asking me. Why wasn't Kai texting back like this? Why wasn't he helping? Because screenshots came in. As soon as this was brought to my attention, chat, I didn't go nowhere else. When this shit was brought to my attention, I didn't go nowhere else but the police. Instantly, I went to my legal team. I went to the police. I'm not being around. This is a serious topic. Let's go to the police. Let's figure this out. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people was like, yo, you need, he didn't help you, this, that, and the third. Bro, I went to the police instantly. My legal team. The reason why I did not reply is because my legal team told me, Kai, do not text anyone. Do not do not talk about the situation to anybody. Keep it to yourself. That's why I'm so relieved that I got the green light today to talk about stuff. Okay? And then again, you feel what I'm saying? I'm not going against nobody. That's the reason why I couldn't tell, right? My team legally told me, Kai, don't say nothing. Okay? Jovi. First things first, Jovi. I understand everything that's going on right now. I'm here to help to see what the fuck happened. I've been accused of this being set up, and I knew what was going on. Negative. That's disgusting. Negative. Like, bro, that's the reason why I'm kind of mad, because I've been accused that I knew everything that was happening at the time. Negative, okay? I don't know shit that went down that night. I wasn't there, okay? I wasn't physically there, okay? Jovi, although my team contacted you and said that Kai is not able to talk at this time.
I don't know why he's talking more about his own involvement and not about the situation.
But you still went to the internet. I'm not here to blame you. You got to the internet first. They do their assumptions. My name got dragged.
Dude, I don't understand how
and it's fine.
People don't have people in their corner to teach them how to deal with this shit.
You was my team went to her and tell you, yo,
clearing my
Kai
name.
Is not able to
what
talk
the
right now? Don't you feel what I'm saying? He don't expect nothing from coming from him. He's not able to. This is all legal. Once this shit got brought to my attention, it is now an investigation. Okay? It is now an investigation. Do you hear me? Okay? This shit is serious. Y'all gotta understand how serious this is, man. I'm not taking this for no game. Everything that was brought to my attention, my team reached out to her, said Kai's not able to talk. All right? So, boom. I was literally muted at the time. I couldn't say nothing. Okay? Let me go ahead and I'll go to the next thing.
Why would he lawyer up? He's not the one involved. Like this, none of this makes sense. What you do in a situation like this is immediately try to figure out what's going on. Oh my God.
She called me the next day, right? Crying, bawling her eyes out. I'm talking about legit crying, gang. I'm hearing this story.
Getting a lawyer is not an admission of guilt. I know. I understand that. I'm not saying that at all. Calm down, dude. Look, I don't think Kai's a bad person. I've seen the text messages. He does not look good in them at all. It doesn't seem like he's it doesn't seem like he's you know, immediately taking the seriousness that this situation deserves. I said, yo,
just talk to my team and see what happens, okay? I said I will help you. It's not pre-recorded. Shut up. This is not pre-recorded. All right? So boom. I said that, right? As soon as I got the information, chat.
Just wait. Just let's watch this and then I'll
talk
about it.
The person that you see getting posted. I said, bro, what the fuck am I hearing right now, gang? Y'all know I can't, bro. I have a select few of people that I call my friend for real, bro. I addressed them. I said, yo, bro, what the fuck is this? When you can see the text messages. When she sent the photo, you can see me react as in, it's him? Like, I legit, I'm telling y'all what it is. I know him. So I went to him immediately. I said, yo, bro, what the fuck you got going on? What am I hearing right now, bro? You feel me? What am I hearing right now about shit that's going on? Chat. As soon as he heard her side of the story, I'm representing her, bro. She's hurt. She's hurt, bro. I don't play that. I went to him. I said her story. Complete shock. He was in complete shock. He don't know. I'm telling you my perspective. He was so confused on the things that she said. Legitimately confused on the things that she said. Everything like that, right? So, as the one in between all this shit.
Bro, she has a rape kit.
I said, yo, Ka. There's two sides of the stories now, Ka. Who you gonna handle it with? The police. Okay? When she asked for in the screenshot, she asked for her name. She asked for his name automatically. I told my team. I said, yo, team, here's his name. Give it to her. That is the reason why she got it in the first place. Okay? That is the reason why she got it in the first place. And let me tell y'all something right now. All my viewers. Do not go to her profile. And do not harass this young lady, bro. Do not. Until facts are proved. Until shit is shit, bro. Like, and shit is going on. And the police are handling this. And this is why I didn't want to come to the internet, bro. This was never my intentions. I was just talking to the police and my legal team. When it hit the internet, I wake up here hours later. Remember, I'm 5 hours ahead. When I woke up to this shit, I said, what the fuck am I seeing on the internet right now? Okay? And I'm muted. My mom is calling me, bro. Okay? Sister is calling me. It's not a joke, okay? You feel me? Nigga, look. So, I automatically said, yo, there's two sides of this. Let me go ahead and take this up with the police. I'm not doing none of this, okay? Our shit is getting posted to the internet. Chat. I'm on the phone helping her. I'm on the phone.
Bro,
trying to see
his side of the
right.
story is important as far as it pertains to like what information he had about the person, the perpetrator.
Like justice shit that I'm trying to see
the
what's going on,
fact that he said like
man.
there's two sides of the story is so damaging, dude. Okay? Holy shit.
I couldn't talk. They gave me the green light. That's why I'm so happy I'm able to go live right now, man. And I just want to make sure this shit is served.
Like,
I want to make sure this
his
shit
side of the story matters.
Now, let me tell you
only as far as like what level of knowledge he has about the person prior.
There's two stories to this.
Or if he's talking about like his lack of involvement originally.
I'm not defending anybody. I'm not defending anybody. I don't know what happened. I am in the same boat as my viewers. I'm in the same boat as y'all. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Like,
but let me go ahead and say something.
I don't think he's doing it deliberately.
That's associated with me.
No matter how charitable I am, I don't think he's doing it deliberately, but he's not doing a good job presenting this information.
You feel what I'm saying? Never was. He's not that type of person. I'm not saying shit didn't happen. I'm not saying none of that. I'm not defending nobody because, bro, the way she was crying to me on that phone, bro, I'm here to help. I'm here to help. I know how he looked. Scars on the face. Dreads. You feel me? That's for the law. If that's for the law to handle, though. That's none of y'all business at all. None of y'all business at all. Okay? Now, I'm here to help. I'm here to see what the facts is. Because whatever the facts is, bro, I swear to God, I haven't spoke to him.
So like the legal team told him not to talk to the lady, but the legal team didn't say anything about talking to the perpetrator potentially. Like, that's crazy. You know what I mean? He immediately went and talked to the guy.
Was when I said, yo, bro, I need your name. Gave it to me instantly. Gave me his name instantly. That's the reason why she got it. Gave me the name instantly. Everything was processed instantly. You feel me? That was the last time. Ever since then, I've completely stepped back. The only person who I've been in conversation with was the law. my lawyers, my legal team. Nobody else. Nobody else whatsoever. Okay? All right. Boom. After that, got his name, gave it to my team, they gave it to her. That's the reason why she got it, okay? Also, let me go ahead and say something real quick. I seen her go to, spread awareness on what's going on a Twitch little interview yesterday. I just wish that she trusted me in this process of helping her, that she didn't jump the gun on the internet. Cause bro, when things get to the internet, a lot of shit gets formulated. But I don't blame her. I don't know what she's going through mentally. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what she's going through mentally. All I can promise to her is that I will make sure shit is right. I will make sure. I don't know what happened. I'm just hearing two sides of the stories. I don't know what happened. I'm here to figure it out. Again, with the law. I'm not here to go on the internet. You know what I'm saying? And I have people dragging my name, bro. They're dragging it, bro. I keep seeing people saying I didn't reply. The reason why I didn't reply is because I wasn't legally able to. My team told me no. That's why I'm replying now. Please be on the same page as me. Okay? Please. I'm trying to salute. You feel what I'm saying? Thing. She used the term setup, which is what got me what hurt. It hurt me, bro, cause I don't play like that, bro. Set up, I don't play like that. But I seen that she retracted yesterday and she was saying shit like she's not even trying to blame me and this and the third and all of that and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? She's not even blaming me. Okay? So boom. Alright. Let me see what else. The reason why I was kind of disappointed in the internet thing was because I have it right here. It not only shatters my name falsely. I'm in a new year. I put everything aside. I have a subathon next month. Fuck that. Everything's aside right now. Until I feel like I'm on a good track until solving what the fuck happened, everything's aside. I'm not even playing no more, bro. This is serious. My name is now in the mix. Okay? The new year just started. This is the things I don't want to see happen, man. This is the things I don't want to see happen. Now, chat, I'm going to go ahead and tell you this right here. I wish I can tell you how things played out in my perspective, how things went along in my perspective.
Dude, this looks...
But you guys have to trust me on this.
This looks terrible because he doesn't have the proper media training. He doesn't... No one sat him down and was like, bro, talking about your subathon after a rape is going to look awful for you. Like, is no one telling him how this is going to look like optics-wise?
The police is involved. I haven't spoken to her.
Even if you don't care about it from the perspective of the victim, right? Like you should care about it from the perspective of optics, where you have to recognize that talking about your subathon in a situation where a rape, a brutal, gruesome rape that the victim has described has happened is just so bad.
I'm telling y'all to trust me, bro. Whatever happens, bro. Whatever happens, I'm gonna make sure y'all are updated if I can. Okay? I don't play like this. All right? I don't play like this. If he's in the wrong, he's in the wrong. You're done.
I know he's talking about it like he's canceling everything and he's caring about this. Like, this is the most important thing in his life.
You feel what I'm saying?
Which it should be.
Everybody would know. At a point of time, whatever's in the dark gonna come out to the light. I've been praying. I've been holding my composure. It's a lot for me, bro. It's a lot. I got a lot to focus on.
Do I believe him? I mean, I don't think he set this up. If that's what you think, I do believe that element.
My name right now
do I think that he? Do I think that he's confused, scared about his own personal brand? Yes, I do think that.
I could literally tell y'all niggas right here, heart to heart, no. As soon as this shit is over with, as soon as I can get an update, I'm gonna keep communicating with my lawyers. I'm gonna say, yo, can I get an update? Can I get an update? Please,
his title literally says clearing my name and addressing everything.
I will. Okay. Let me see. R word. RAPE. That's the whole thing about this. For those who don't know. And yeah. I'm not.
No, about the reason for not giving the name to the police.
Let me go ahead and say this.
I mean, I don't know.
I feel like I'm repeating myself.
We'll see.
I already said I understand why people are jumping to conclusions because
what was the scratches on his face thing?
I'm taking this very serious because my name is on this. Okay, my name is on this, and this is an empire I built from the ground up, and I'll be damned. I'll be fucking damned if my shit was to fall over right now, man. I'll be damned. You never hear me in nothing, bro. You never hear me in nothing. Just know I'm not communicating to nobody, but the what's it called? The legal team, the police. I'm gonna go ahead and address this real quick. And please, once again, do not hate on her, please. Do not go to her, nothing, bro. She literally has she can feel however she want, bro. It's her perspective. She can feel however she want. Right
she
now,
identified the perpetrator from facial scars. Okay,
I was told that. I was really told that nobody was supposed to be saying nothing because it's an open investigation and it's now like a case. So like I was told that. Also, I seen her tweet about for all of Jiggy friends, and Cenat fans threatening to kill me. Fans I can't speak for. Friends I can. My friends haven't said anything. I can say that. My friends that I know, I'm not talking about the one who got accused or nothing like that. My friends that I know, everybody that I be around, Punga, everybody that y'all know who I'm associated with, they out of this. They don't know nothing. I haven't spoke to them. I haven't spoke to anybody. That's what I'm trying to say, gang. Why you follow his ugly ass? Because I have nothing to hide. I never denied he's not my friend. He's still being followed. Don't you think if I had unfollowed him, it would have been a little skeptical? Until facts come out. Until I'm hearing shit, bro. I'm on the same. That's what y'all gotta understand. I'm on the same page as y'all, bro. I'm on the same page as y'all, bro. You feel me? I know everybody's seen anything. Appreciate everybody who was checking up on me.
That's not good.
And shit like that. I know I wasn't able to talk to y'all, but I see the calls and shit like that. I'm in the UK right now. I don't got no fucking. My Wi-Fi's ass. Everything's ass. You feel me? I'll keep y'all updated though. Appreciate y'all, bro. And you know, I'm taking all the heat. I'll take it. I'll take all the heat right now, cause you know she got to the internet first. And that's fine. Jovi, I'm not mad at you. I don't want you to think nothing is wrong. I'm good. You're good, man. You're good. We're gonna solve this. Please, I hope you're doing your part on really going to like, you know, people shit. But by the time it's all said and done, shit is already on the roll.
Like
so
you went to the internet first.
When I'm able to talk to you,
I'm able
to talk to get both sides, and when I'm able to talk to any of them who's involved, I'm here to talk. I don't want y'all to think, guys, please. I don't want y'all to think
it's just like an
I'm
awful thing to say, dude.
I beg y'all, please, bro.
Dude,
come on, bro. Y'all know
should
me.
have told Kai not to have this happen. Just
y'all
like a pre-canned statement, if anything, at that.
Feel me, like, oh, he wasn't responding because he was trying to cover shit up. No, that's why I'm on here right now. Shit getting addressed.
He has so many notes, and he didn't refer to them once. There has to be good notes in there. I will literally let y'all know
very soon. I love y'all so much. I'll try to update you. I'll communicate with my legal team to see what I can do and what I can't do. And just know, shit definitely gonna get solved. For sure. For sure. I see a lot of new people in here. I'ma holla at y'all. Alright? The VOD will stay up. Keep this VOD up for anybody who wants to see it and all that. Can say do not post on my second channel. They can just come here and watch it. I don't want people to think that I'm going for like a money grab or nothing like that. I love y'all so much. We gonna get to the bottom of this, bro. It's a rough start. I'll update y'all on Subathon right now because that shit is put aside. I'ma holla at y'all. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later, man.
Okay. I will look at the actual events that unfolded leading up to this. I was going to look at it earlier today, but I didn't have any time. But that was pre-recorded. No, he literally said this not pre-recorded. Like he actually said that's not pre-recorded. Look, I don't think that's. I think most people don't have a pretty good way of addressing things like this. They're not like. It's the same thing that we talk about with Andrew Tate. It's the same thing we talk about with respect to misogyny in general. It is a societal conditioning problem for the most part. Okay, but as far as the response goes, like this is not good at all. It was really bad. It was so fucking bad. It was like I don't know Kai that well, but everything I've seen of him, everything I've seen him do, I think that he is he doesn't strike me as the type of person who's a bad person, but that like everything he said thus far in that conversation was definitely slanted firmly in the middle in a situation like this, when there's a perpetrator that is like literally a perpetrator that is literally at fault, and not only is he at fault according to the witness, but like straight up the witness went and got a rape kit. Like if your point, everyone has a right to talk about their level of involvement in a situation, and Kai being a third party, right? Kai being a third party person in this circumstance, he has a right to certainly clear his perspective, but that's a secondary. That is a completely secondary consideration. The primary consideration is always going to be about addressing what the victim has said and offering care and consideration to the victim, even if the other person is your friend. Now, there is a third party who was blamed for orchestrating it. Magic Afro says, I understand that given the circumstances, it's reasonable to bring up your side. It's just that, like, the way to go about this is basically to say, the way to go about this, if this was Aiden, Hassan would be going crazy on him right now. What do you mean? Okay, I'm not gonna actually look at their chat right now, because chat is like trying to probably drive chat is probably just trying to get like a angry take out of me. You know what I mean? Just like so they can clip it and post it on LSF. What he did not show consideration to the victim to the degree that it should have. Okay? That's just my assessment of the situation. Okay? Stop trying to fucking farm clips off of it. It didn't. Especially given the detailed involvement from the victim and the severity of the crime. Okay? That is what's going on. The fact that he also, and I'm going along with what his statements were versus what the victim has said, Jovi. It seems like, here, on January 1st, 2023, I was raped at a party, trigger warning, by the way, by a complete stranger. I was invited to this party by someone I thought to be a friend. She's referencing Kai. I asked for help, and it's not going anywhere, so I've decided to take it to social media. His name is Jigui Sak. Okay? This is on January 5th. This happened, this information came out yesterday. This is the person. 1, I was invited by Kai Cenat. When I decided to leave, he told me I'd be safer upstairs since I was drunk and nobody would bother me. However, after I fell asleep, since I thought I was safe due to there being security and Kai's confirmation, however, I wasn't safe. Jigui Sak walked into the room where I was asleep and brutally raped me to the point where I bled. When I woke up to see him still on top of me, I called him out as a rapist, and he told me that I was in his bed, and that's why he did what he did. I was in shock. I texted my friend, Kai, who invited, but I got no answer. And I was told by the rapist that he left, which I found out later to be a lie. He told me we can just keep it a secret and pretend nothing happened, but I was already traumatized by then. I asked him if he at least used protection, which he then showed me a dirty condom and said, yes, a skins condom. Now I have the medication for a month to make sure I don't catch any STDs. As you all know, condoms only protect you from unwanted pregnancies and not STDs. I spent all day crying and processing what happened to me instead of enjoying my vacation in New York. At nighttime, I had dinner reservations, but I went to the emergency room instead as I was still in pain from what had happened to me. I described what the person looked like to my friend who had invited me, and he said he didn't know the person. However, after digging for a day and a half, I found the person's Instagram and that they had been friends for years. That's your homie for real, bro. That's why you ain't help me. That's why you ain't go up. You knew what he was doing. So, because Kai did not respond to her, she had to filter this information, find it herself. And then, of course, as the victim in this circumstance says, when you find out that, like, this is your friend, okay? When you find out that, like, this is a person that you thought you were friends with is not giving you this information when something horrible has happened to you, and then you turn around and then you turn around and say that's your homie. I mean, you turn around and find photos. There's a video of the full convo as well. I saw the video. Okay. I said, yo, what the fuck? I'm literally getting info as we speak. Are you fucking crazy? I knew what was going on, question mark. I described what the person looked like to my friend who had invited me, and he said he didn't know the person. However, after digging for a day and a half, I found the person's Instagram and that they had been friends for years. Now, up to this level, Kai might not have known what had happened or that his friend had, sexually assaulted someone. He might not have thought, okay, all things considered, he might not have thought that his friend was capable of such a thing, okay? I know everyone is going to immediately jump down my throat and say, hey, shut the fuck up. You're wrong. They always know. Okay? But at this point, once it's established that it is your friend, his response is supposed to not be like, oh, I knew what was going on. I mean, I guess like he immediately went to like defend himself. Okay? We'll look at the entire text in a second, okay? It's been 5 days since the incident, and I haven't been able to eat or sleep properly. I haven't been able to socialize or go to work. This is all I think about 24/7. I'm not looking for attention. All I want is the justice I deserve. I want to stop him from hurting anyone else. Okay? There were more details, I believe, on her Instagram. Okay? Weren't there more posts on her Instagram or something? Like there were other tweets, I think. I want to see the entire phone conversation because she posted all of it, I'm pretty sure. Oh, here, yeah, I saw this. Okay. Okay, what you find out, she's asking Kai on Sunday, what day is Sunday at that point? Sunday would be the 1st. So it's New Year's, it's the first day of the new year. They're having this conversation at Sunday at 4 p.m. So she has like informed, I guess, at this point, Kai of what has happened. And she's looking for who did it. Okay? So Sunday, it's the 1st. Kai says, you good? She says, not really. I want to know who it was. So implying that there was a previous conversation that took place where she informed Kai. She informed Kai that she had been sexually assaulted. She'd been raped. Can you send me the Instagram of the guy who checked up on me, please? No response from Kai. A couple hours later, 3 hours later, she sends question marks and says, this shit is serious. I'm not trying to be annoying or anything, but I'm legit traumatized. I don't care if it's one of your friends and you don't want to throw them under the bus. Doesn't matter to me. He did what he did and he has to pay for that. Kai responds, hell no, not one of my friends. I'm still looking into it. She says, okay. And by the way, this is like the reason why she came out to social media in this way. This is her statement. Is because she felt like Kai was working to protect his friend instead of her, and she had like falsely assumed that she was friends with Kai. That's her assessment. So she says, that's him, sends him a photo of a photographer from the night of, this is Monday, found him in this picture. So she took an entire day. She took an entire day after Sunday all the way into Monday where Kai's not responding. She says, going to be at the hospital all night, so just hit me up whenever you're ready to respond because I'll be up. Monday morning, Kai texts back, says, I'm just waking up. Are you good? Doing a rape kit at the hospital. Can you please help me identify this guy that I sent you a pic of? Because it's him. Please don't tell him anything. Like, don't tell him I'm at the hospital or anything. I don't want him to have time to make up a story or be on alert in case they need to investigate. It's better he does not know. This photo of him, Kai replies, it's him. She says, yes, that's the guy. Who is that? Kai doesn't reply fast enough. She says, okay, whatever, Kai. Kai says, I'm in a meeting currently. I'm trying to find out now. Hold on. She says, no, it's dead ass him. So at this point, it's understandable that, like, especially if she's like figured out, especially if she's like, she just feels like he's not giving anything back to her. You know what I mean? So at that point, she starts notice that she starts like she implies it here originally, but then she starts basically saying like, it seems like you're trying to protect your friend. But partially because you know, she's putting this information forward and he's not responding. I found it, and yes, it's him. I'm not slow, and I remember. Me and you have lots of mutuals, and they can all vouch for me. I'm not a liar. This type of shit don't ever happen to me. Is that the guy you sent to check in on me? No. The guy I sent to check on you checked up on you and left. I literally seen it with my eyes. You opened the door halfway, asked if he was good, then came downstairs. Okay, well, that guy went in after. Guy says, I'm in the same boat as you. I don't know everyone at the party, so you have to bear with me. He said, you're not in the same boat as me. I just had to take mad medication to make sure he ain't give me no STDs. A man who I don't even know and don't find attractive in the slightest. I've been digging through all your friends' pictures to look for this man. It's taken me an entire day and a half. I had plans in New York for the weekend, and I had to stop to do this. You could have made the process a whole lot easier, but you didn't help me. That's your friend, and I know I'm not. So you can defend a rapist. I'll handle this. What the fuck are you talking about? Is what Kai says. She says, I'm so mad right now. You don't even understand. This is sick. I didn't deserve this. I did nothing to you guys. Ain't nobody defending shit. I just told you I'm about to find everything out, and that's what I've been doing. Like, she says, like, why me? Why are you saying you guys? See, I don't like that you including me into something that I'm trying to figure out. Don't start doing that. What the fuck? She sends a photo of Kai and the perpetrator together and says, that's your homie for real, bro. That's why you ain't helped me. That's why you ain't go up. You knew what he was doing. Kai says, yo, what the fuck? I'm literally getting info as we speak. Are you fucking crazy? I knew what was going on. Jovi, I don't like that at all. All jokes aside, that not cool. That's fucked up. She says, lol, I'm the crazy one. The victim in the whole situation. Okay. Kai says, you just sent me pics of the person, and now I'm about to get both sides. I didn't know who was who. I didn't know who to look for, and now you pulled up pics. If you want me to help you, you can't do shit like this. What the fuck? So at that point, he just like, it seems like he just either as a consequence of like wanting to, again, defend his friend, or because he feels like he is now being pulled into this, decides to go into full-blown defense mode, which is, again, not good. Okay? It's not good because that's not how you deal with a victim. It's not good because that's not, even from a fucking optics point of view, that is not a good thing to do. Because now, when you respond this way in this incredibly defensive capacity and say, I'm about to get both sides, that makes it seem as though, you know, you're in defense of the perpetrator, okay? No matter what, which it feels like he is. I'm not on some cool shit right now. Like, do you not understand what just happened to me? I'm literally traumatized, and you're showing absolutely no sympathy. And she's right. He wasn't. I have every right to feel and react the way I'm reacting. Like, I'm going to give you details so you know how serious it is. Your friend raped me in my ass too. Fuck. In my ass too, so I've been bleeding ever since. Do you understand how embarrassing and how dirty I feel? And you know what I said. You know what he said when I asked him why he did what he did? He said because I was in his bed. That's the reason why he raped me, because I was asleep in his fucking bed. That's his stupid ass excuse. I don't sleep around, and to be honest, if I wanted to have sex, I would have slept with you or some shit. I don't know who this man is. This is a complete stranger to me. Since I don't think you understand that I was raped, this is not something that was consented. I didn't want him. I never flirted. Wait, hold on. This last part is like hard to read, but I read it this morning. Hold on. What the fuck? Oh, fucking Twitter video is so bad. I had to like literally play it and pause it. This is not something I was consented, didn't want him, never flirted, didn't do shit to deserve this, but sleep. That's all I did. I gave you a description right away and asked you to help me. Then I sent a picture from the party that the photographer took, and you just kept on ignoring me. You know he fit the description. Like, come on. You could have really helped me, and you let me do this shit all on my own. His legal team told him not to talk to her, guaranteed. Yeah, I believe that. I do. But also, like, I don't know. We'll see. Did Kai send her to that room specifically? What the fuck? So, I bet Kai's really incompetent with this whole thing. She did everything people want victims to do, and she still gets so much shit. It's so sad. Yeah, no, literally. She did so much more. The expectation for victims in this circumstance is so fucking high. It's such a high bar to clear for people to be like, okay, maybe I'll believe the victim. And no matter what happens, people still don't do it. Okay? From what I understand, she says, I'm sorry to Kai, but I'm not the one who created this mess. I'm sorry to have accused him over text of knowing what happened to me, since that's just an assumption on my part. Even though I've been shown absolutely no sympathy from his side, I sympathize with him. However, I will never defend a rapist. I don't care if they're my family. I mean, look at this, dude. Even in this situation, when you can see, like, for legal reasons or not, she's done everything. She's done everything correctly. And I mean, when a situation is like this open and shut, when a situation has like this, I don't know. I mean, she went and got a rape kit. Like, she went and she got a rape kit. Went to the hospital. She had injuries. She went and she got a fucking rape kit. Like, that's not even a requirement, okay? But like, people have a really high bar. This is a serious accusation, okay? And a lot of people's expectation is even infinitely higher than the accusation itself with respect to like clearing it, mostly because people just don't want to immediately believe victims in any meaningful circumstance. But at this point, getting a rape kit ain't no fucking walk in the park. It's re-traumatizing if you know what goes on for those tests. Yeah. A rape kit is what you go and get at the hospital after you've been sexually assaulted, raped. They like literally fucking swab the insides of your vagina. It's also like a traumatizing experience in and of itself, according to victims that go through. It's like literally physical evidence that someone has raped you. It's like re-entering the same process. Has the capacity to also, like, you know, basically get, you know, has the capacity to reignite those feelings that you had, those traumatizing feelings. It is like, it feels like you're being violated. They take photos, they swab all over your vagina, they look at your cervix, like they look at everything. And also, one of the most fucked up parts about it is that there are thousands of fucking rape kits that never even get looked at in this country, for the record. There is a massive rape kit backlog. Yes, they examine for tears and signs of forced entry. Yeah, over 100,000 rape kits are in a backlog and have never been examined, never been looked at. So, in a situation like this, let's say Kai is conducting an investigation on his own side. I think You Good is the first time Kai was like seemingly sympathetic to the victim. And judging by these text message conversations, it just seems like it just goes away after he figures out, after she openly states who the person is and starts saying, you know, this person and you're defending him. Because I get where she's coming from. It comes across like he is, at the very least, like, it doesn't matter if his intentions were not to defend him or not. From her side, from her perspective, it's totally valid and understandable for her to think that, they're friends. And that's the reason why he's not revealing this information to her. Like, this is where she sends him the photo. You know what I mean? And he says it's him, implying that, like, I assume he knows, right? Like, he recognizes who this person is. Some additional info on our IG stories. The last story shows a text from someone else at the party calling Kai and his friends horny predators. For everyone asking me why I didn't do a rape kit, I did. Now leave me alone. I'm not trying to place blame on anyone other than the perpetrator, who's Jigui Sack. However, I told my story as it happened, and I didn't want to leave any parts out. I don't believe Kai is to blame. However, he was involved. Whether you agree or not is just fact. He is the only person I knew at this party, and he's the only one who told me to go upstairs where everything occurred. I don't need Kai for attention, as I get enough of it on my own, and this wouldn't be the way I would try to get it. I wish him the best, but I will not be silenced. I will not choose to exclude him out of my story for his protection. I'm choosing to protect myself this time and say what happened exactly as it did. And then those are the text messages. I'm not suing anyone. Everyone can keep their money. I just want the rapist in jail. I don't want his clout. I could care less after this gets handled. I'm deactivating my account. Oh, shit. I don't want to show this. Blood from the day of. I was not on my period. This is from the brutal force. Hours later, I was still bleeding. Holy fuck, bro. She literally posted a photo of, like, bloody tissues. Like, you don't need to do... Bro, that is an insane amount of fucking proof that people are demanding. Especially at a certain point, you got to realize, like, these people don't care about the proof, no matter what you say. They are reacting to shapes and colors and their preconceived notions of how society works with respect to, like, how women are. Okay? No matter how wrong they are, is what is motivating them to not believe someone. But it's insane. I feel like there's going to come a point where, like, you're going to be like, this is the social security number of the person. Here's video footage of the fact that, like, I was raped. And motherfuckers still are going to be like, nah, that's fake. I went to the doctor January 1st at nighttime. I was discharged the next day. Posted my ID in case y'all want to say that's not my name. I don't really care what negative things people have to say about me, but I know what happened to me, so I will have evidence to prove it, so I will. Sexual assault is an unwanted sexual activity, penetration, incest, human sex trafficking, sexual harassment. They're saying, oh, sorry, this is just patient discharge instructions. More almighty, bro, shut up. You a hoe, clear cut. Even if what you say is true, how are you that drunk? It's not like liquor make R-worded like the fuck. You say you not this person, but you got super drunk when you arrive. Seems like you've been there before. You a hoe, a smut, an attention seeker, and you just whack, bitch. No man will ever take you serious in life. You're going to die alone. This is not about the rape. This is just about you post prerogative pictures as if it's a porn site, then try to play innocent for the world like you don't get trained on the regular. What happened? The money wasn't enough that day. Clout chasing bitch. Bro, there are so many subhuman fucking I mean, this dude needs to go to jail, honestly. Jesus fucking Christ. This is why people don't speak up. Damn, girl, I remember seeing you the whole night. I hope you get your justice you deserve. I've been around Kai and his friends for months, and they are horny predators who can't take no for an answer, so I 110% believe you. Be strong. you mind if I post this? I can block out your name if you prefer. Thank you for reaching. Of course you can. What breaks in someone's mind to put that shit in writing and hit send? Dude, I mean, I think a lot of you have not have not interacted with like truly deranged psychopaths like this on the internet, and that's a good thing for you. Like, I'm happy that you haven't. Okay. But given all of these details, given all this information, for Kai to be like, there's both sides of this story, and I'm waiting for all the information just like you are, is still kind of like, because like the implication there is what? That like your friend is not capable of it, right? Let's say, right? Your friend is not capable of rape. Sure, let's say I'm going to be as charitable as possible to Kai in this circumstance. Even if you believe that your friend is not capable of rape because you've known him for a very long time or whatever, okay? How are you going to fucking, so what do you think happened there? Like that she literally, and I'm playing devil's advocate, so shut the fuck up. I'm not like defending anybody here. What do you think happened? That like she literally faked it, she wanted it, and then went and got a rape kit? Like, that's crazy. For Kai to come out of this, if you are a Kai fan, do you believe her? Yes, I believe her. What Kai should have done on his broadcast was basically go live and say, look, yes, I believe her. I don't think she like opened up a stab wound to post a fucking photo of her bleeding. For what the way that he should have responded to this is, on New Year's Eve, I invited a bunch of people to this party, and one of my friends that I invited, Jovi Pena, was sexually assaulted, raped by another person who I know, another person who I've grown up with. I immediately went to the authorities, okay, when I found out, if that is the truth. And given the circumstances at hand and how high profile and the severity of the crime this was, I also consulted my legal team. My legal team told me to not talk to the victim, which was wrong of me to not do so. This might have caused some confusion between me and the victim, who is the most important part of this story. It was wrong of me not to immediately give as many details as possible to the victim, who I care deeply about, who I'm very sorry that something awful and tragic happened to her. For the time being, I will no longer talk about this matter. This is a criminal investigation, and I hope that, the responsible party is met with justice. Maybe some brief takes on, rape kit backlogs and how traumatic it is. And that's it. That's what you should have done. You should have just wrote that out ahead of time. Sure, there's got to be someone in the PR team, someone in the legal team that tells you the correct things to say. That is the correct response. Maybe even apologize to your fans and say, I'm sorry to all of you. I feel as though I have failed you. But more importantly than what I've done in this circumstance, I feel like I failed the victim, and that was wrong of me. It was because I was scared. But my fear in that circumstance is nothing like the trauma that Jovi withstood on the night of New Year's Eve. That's it. No mention of like other shit. I know he was trying to talk about how he was taking this incredibly seriously, okay? By bringing up his subathon. Okay? No mention of the both sides of the situation. Okay? None of that. That's crazy. No mention of his empire crumbling, even though I do understand why a young black kid would feel so happy in a moment only to have it like feel like it's being taken away from him. Okay? I get it. But ultimately, when you're a media personality, okay, this is very different. You recognize that you have a lot to lose. Question mark black? What do you mean? Yes. It matters. Phase K song. People farming content over the situation is fucking disgusting. This is a song guy needs to get a fucking life, and whoever else thinks they're a detective. No one knows what happened, including Kai. So wait till the facts are about turning your back on whack people. I'm not. I'm assessing what is going on adequately. I'm not turning my back on anybody. If anything, I'm saying here's what is the right way to deal with a situation like this. But ultimately, this is just like any other circumstance. By the way, leave it up to fucking Face Clan with another incredible take. This shit happens to Miskiff, I talk about it. This shit happens in other industries, I talk about it. This isn't about farming drama. These are people's real lives that we're talking about. But more importantly than that, I mean, this is like what I say. You're just saying the facts. That's it. You're barely even giving interpretation or opinion. It's just what the facts are. Exactly. Like, how many times have I talked positively about Kai Cenat from the jump? I was very happy to see him succeeding. Very happy to see him thrive. I like a lot of the AMP boys. I think they're funny. I think they're great. I think they're entertaining. It's not like this is something that is exciting. Okay? Christ. You're right. Kai's a 21-year-old, though, would have been so shocked by all this, too, and probably not mentally equipped to react in the way that one should. Yeah, but, like, he's a media person. Don't want to accuse someone without info, but also don't want to rule things out. It's possible that he was aware that someone was going up, even if it was just try to hook up. Maybe the part of the investigation due to the way delayed reaction. Yeah, I mean, I didn't say that, like, Kai Cenat is directly involved in this circumstance. I never said any of those things. I didn't speculate on it whatsoever. I'm just simply stating that he did not handle it. He did not handle the situation, nor his immediate reaction was good, because it did not deal with the severity while taking care of. Chad is saying 21 is an adult now, making note of that. I mean, come on, Nice Bathroom. You know what's going on. But then again, this chat is also hypersensitive, and they say 21 is adult whenever any 21-year-old fucks up, and not just because Kai is black. No, Kai came out and spoke on the matter. We watched the VOD earlier before I got to this point. This was a part that I didn't see in the text message that she released, but he told me you left and my dumbass believed him. We're gonna handle everything. Don't jumpstart calls. I'm not. I just want to know who the fuck took advantage of me. Like how? Wait, is this on her Instagram? I want to see this. I want to see these text messages. Wait, is there? Oh, there's not. Is there more photos? Oh, I'm clicking the wrong thing. I was invited by Kai Cenat. We saw this. I read all this. Oh, but he said, okay, but he told me you left his and my dumbass believed him. It's him. Yes, that's the guy. Yeah. Like I said, I think that she just posted another statement on IG 2 minutes ago. What, on her story? Because it's not showing up. Maybe it's on her story. Saw that. The blood, the responses. Oh, here. One, grateful that they are finally cooperating with law enforcement as well, as I filed a report and I did everything I needed to do within 24 hours and had no way of being able to get a hold of the rapist to investigate and prosecute him any further. Grateful that now, after I posted on social media, it's being handled. Via previous conversations I already posted with Kai, I was never told that they knew who was involved, even though I kept asking as to tell investigators and get the justice I needed. This is why social media is so helpful in my shoes, as I don't have a fan base to protect and defend. Now that everything is public, things are being done to help me get justice. You guys have heard my story, too. You guys have heard my story and everything. I've been 100% transparent, even answering questions to people who are constantly blaming me because I understand that people are skeptical. However, I have nothing to hide. Like, dude, this is something I see a lot lately, I think more so than before. In the aftermath of the Me Too movement, I know that like the point, everyone misconstrued believe women, and we're like, oh, believe women means like women never have the capability of lying. You're a fucking idiot. Like, no, that was never the case. No one ever fucking said that. Believe women just means don't reflexively disbelieve women. Okay? But also on like I've never seen so many people that come out with rape accusations have receipts that are so fucking long with like an understanding and empathy for people that literally are disbelieving them when they have at least the courage to describe the most traumatic moment that they've lived. It's crazy. And this is not the one time. Like this is they're not combative. They're understanding. Like a lot of the latest couple of instances of this sort of thing that we've looked at least on this fucking broadcast, has shown so many people behaving like the perfect victim. Like the expectation that society places upon women that come out about sexual assault is that they have to be the perfect victim. Okay? They have to be. And even when they are, motherfuckers still are like, no, you're a bitch. You're a whore. Fuck you. It's crazy. Not only is she behaving this way, but also on top of that, like she still reserves empathy for other parties that may or may not be involved. She even owned up and said, I feel bad that I, involved Kai in the way that I did. I don't know if he was like truly involved in the matter or not. I understand why he was defensive. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. It's actually wild, and yet people still are like, nope, not going to be charitable here. I sent her a picture of a used condom to show the dude used protection. Think about the steps that led him up to doing that. Wait, no, that didn't happen. What the fuck are you talking about? No, she asked if the dude... What? Why is it that people behave like this? Where they... No, Kai never did that. No. How does this happen? Where people just so quickly make shit up about a situation? No, the dude who did it was like, oh yeah, I used a condom, and like showed her a dirty condom that he had used. But it's not, how can this be telephone if I'm on the motherfucking phone, man? People are like, oh, people are just playing a game of telephone. It's like, no, you're on the phone with me. This isn't telephone where like I said something and then someone heard. We are just now looking at all of the events that took place. No, it just means you can't hear, okay? That's what that fucking means, I think. Yeah. Jovi said that the assaulter showed her a condom, Dirty Skins one, so she had to get an antivirals and bacterial to combat possible STDs. Yes. People blame me. I understand people are skeptical. However, I have nothing to hide. You have heard my story. Now, why haven't we heard Richie Jiggy speak up? Even if it's a lie, so people can see through you, being in shock just isn't an excuse. Isn't an enough excuse to see him as innocent? Because as soon as I awoke to see him on top of me, I was also in shock. And when I told him that he raped me, he understood exactly what the fuck I said. So this is all contradicting. Of course, a rapist will never publicly admit his wrongdoings, especially when he knows it's being pursued. However, I do have faith that I will get the justice I deserve. This truly is being investigated correctly. But how would a person of his stature be able to handle such a situation for the first time? I admit the way he handled it was wrong, but how would he have exactly handled it? It's just a simple content creator. Please explain. I just did. I did literally before, like 5 minutes ago, I think. Pretty much. If you go back in the VOD, you will see it. The answer is relatively simple. It's a very complicated situation, and it's a crime. But what you're supposed to do is always have the utmost empathy for the victim, okay? Recognize that this is not an easy thing to come out with, okay? Have the utmost empathy for the victim, even if you cannot comprehend that a friend of yours is capable of doing something like this, okay? You are, your goal as a good person, or if you're interested in, showing to the rest of the planet that you're a good person, even if you're not a good person, but your interest is to show the planet that you are, what you're supposed to do is center the conversation around the victim, okay? And talk about what has happened. Talk about your actions. If you want to talk about your actions, take responsibility for them. Like not informing the victim immediately about who the person was, okay, even if you knew. And openly admit that that was a mistake and that you were basically misguided in doing so, but then you are cooperating with the law enforcement authorities, and that the reason why you did it was because of your legal team, and it was a mistake to not do that, and own up to it and apologize for it. Okay? And then also, I don't know, that's it. I mean, just talk about how it is it's unimaginable that this like cruel thing happened, and that I hope that justice is served. Because ultimately, like, it's not like he was an accomplice. I don't think she even thinks that he's an accomplice to this crime, right? But given his lack of reaction originally, she basically said what she said. Like, in that moment, she was like, what the fuck are you doing? You're not like, it seems like you care more about your friend and covering for him. Now that I found out that he's your friend, this is beginning to make more sense. She literally said the Kai sent her to the room so he knew. No. No. Someone came in to check on her. Okay? So it seems like there were two people. One is the person that Kai sent up there to check on her, and then the other person is the person who raped her. That's what it seems like. At this point, allegedly. I don't know. I did go to her Instagram story. That's the one. We read her latest Instagram story. That's it. She doesn't have another one up. We were just checking it. This is the Instagram story. No, there is not another one. There is. I'm looking at it. It's not coming up. Oh, she did post another one. Said regarding his stream that I just watched, I want to thank Kai for not downplaying my situation and for not denying or disapproving anything I've said. However, I'm not upset that Jigui's name is not getting dragged like he stated. That is well deserved, but he's not the only person in the situation to look bad. Rape isn't something to be proud of. I feel nothing but shame. That is a way bigger burden than anything either you have to deal with. Your reputation is what you're worried about, whereas I was worried about my well-being and livelihood. Men have proven to protect other men time and time again, especially when they're friends, and women, especially black women, are accused of being liars until proven innocent. I'm grateful that I finally am shown some sympathy in the situation, as it's been insanely hard on me. Hopefully, when he's proven guilty, I will get the apology I deserve. Good to see XQC with a good take. XQC claims Cenat cares more about himself than friend's alleged rape victim. Star is massively disappointed with his friend. Following a wave of leaked texts between Twitch star Cenat, social media, what did he say? Despite saying he's massively disappointed, XQ maintains that he needs to see the full story before he can make a final judgment. Cenat's friend, Jugi Sek, has yet to release a statement. Yeah, I mean, it's like it's not the most responsible way of dealing with the situation at all. Or bad.
Fuck, man.
You can chalk it up to his bad legal advice that he got, if you believe that. Okay, but ultimately, it's still
to be a lot of care and a lot of attention.
I'm surprised
to the things that are said against him, rather than what is going on with the person that suffered something. Okay, and to the point where there's no question mark here. Okay, the initial reaction here, like I said last time, is very important. Okay, this is a person who just does something traumatic, and they're saying, "Yo, this happened," and then she says what she says about him, right? Like he knew, and it's just massively disappointing that I mean, he calls her crazy, and then he jumps to the parts.
Yeah, I mean, he's right. His assessment here is correct. In that moment, Kai felt more like he was under attack falsely and did not recognize the severity of the crimes that had happened to another friend of his, this person, Jovi.
Where it makes him look bad.
He got defensive.
Do you understand it? So basically, it just seems like he cares automatically more and immediately about how, I guess it would make him look, or how this makes him.
He was under attack. She accused him. Brother. Please. Please. Understand. Empathy for a victim. When someone tells you that they were raped in excruciating detail, if you're a normal person, you're and you know, not a hothead, your normal response is supposed to be, okay, I'm trying to teach it for you. Okay? Your normal response is supposed to be to get to the truth of the matter immediately and to help out the victim. Hustlers University does not have an empathy course. That much is clear to me. Okay.
Makes him look bad or accuses him of something, rather than going and asking more about.
He did ask if she was okay, by the way. Like, Kai did. That was the first question he asked. He said, "You good?" On the first day of the new year, first thing Kai asked was, "Are you good?" That was, but that didn't continue, is what I'm saying. That energy did not continue. That's not a lot, but that energy definitely did not continue throughout the phone conversation, is my point.
What's going on and what happened, whatever, and the priorities are misaligned. Okay, massive. This is just cooked up. That is a massively cooked up. Okay, and just terrible looks. But I didn't see the whole story yet, so we.
I don't believe he reported to the police. He would have receipts of this. Yeah, I mean, I'm proud of XQC for having a very
Keep going through it.
Mature assessment of the situation. There was a lack of energy and clear communication that left the victim probably feeling abandoned. Yes. I know. I saw her news story after Kai's stream. All said regarding his stream that I just watched, I want to thank Kai for not downplaying my situation and for not denying or disproving anything I said. Wasn't her safety also was responsible for it? Am I missing something? I mean, to a certain degree, but absolutely. But ultimately, I think like the worst parts about this, and I don't think that he is the I don't think that he is like the main perpetrator in this situation. Of course he's not. Why would he be? After all, it's someone that he knows that committed this act. You know, legal team misspelled his last name. It's Sek, not Sack. Yeah. Your attempt at a subtle Kai defense is seriously disappointing. Here, his legal team clearly tried delaying by not giving his name or obfuscating the situation with the name misspelling. Bro, I'm not like, I'm not schizophrenic, and I'm just like not assuming that this is like conducted deliberately to fucking attempt or delay the legal situation. But I'm glad you found the subtlety in my criticisms of Kai. I'm glad you found the subtlety of my defense. It's cool. Are there other things that you would like to also make up on your mind? Are we good? There's no excuse for not providing that information immediately, right? Yes, which is precisely why I said Kai should have apologized for that. Did you hear the words that came out of my mouth when I said Kai should have apologized for not immediately revealing information and or even saying, "Oh my God, that is my friend. I'm so sorry this happened to you." Do you remember when I said those things? Or are you having a schizophrenic panic attack where you're just decided to resort to making shit up on a fucking stream that you're currently watching, as I'm not even done explaining the situation. Okay, we're done. We're not talking about me. I'm not involved in this. I already gave my fucking assessment of the situation, and I'm responding to fucking sock accounts at this point. I'm done. Apologize, bro. Kai went on stream, like, chat. I went straight to him like it was responsible after she asked his name and asked him not to tell him for good reasons. Like, what the fuck, bro? Yeah, there is some stuff from Kai's stream that was like, that was insane for sure.
So boom,
like this part.
I said that, right? As soon as I got the information, chat, I went straight to my friend, the person that you see getting posted. I said, bro, what the fuck am I hearing right now, gang? Y'all know I can't, bro. I have a select few of people that I call my friend for real, bro. I addressed them. I said, yo, bro, what the fuck is this? When you can see the text messages. When she sent the photo, you can see me react as in, it's him? Like, I'm
like, he's admitting that he recognized the person in the photos and was shocked that it was his friend that was capable of doing this, which is what I said.
Telling y'all what it is. I know him. So I went to him immediately. I said, yo, bro, what the fuck you got going on? What am I hearing right now, bro? You feel me? What am I hearing right now about shit that's going on? Chat.
She did specifically say, don't ask, don't talk to him.
As soon as he heard,
which, you know,
her side of the story. I'm representing her, bro. She's hurt. She's hurt, bro. I don't play that.
But he's basically saying in the situation that, like, he took, okay, there's two sides to reading this, and what he's saying is that he took her accusation seriously and immediately called out his friend, is what he's saying. But if you don't agree with him and you think that he does not take the victim seriously, then you can understand it as he did not abide by the victim's request not to reveal any information to the perpetrator and went to him instead and immediately started to fucking, conduct a plan to defend him or something. Person saying, can Kai come back from this? Bro, this shit is so fucking nasty, dude. Like, how the fuck are you a human, bro? Why is she posting sexy pictures on Insta after this? Is like, dude, you are like a violently psychopathic human, dude. Straight up. I mean, actually, that's so crazy. Read X chat. Read X's chat. Yeah, you probably saw her pinned post. What is this? I got a bonus. Bonus. I got a bonus points box. It was massive. What the fuck? What does that even mean? Wish you could do more to help creators better handle these situations. Bro, there's so much more that happens. Like, this happens regularly on the platform. There's other things that are easier to... Oh, you got... It's like, okay. Oh, the channel point I have. Okay, listen, regardless. A big issue is that he said he had to ask and search for the guy's name, but in reality, he knew exactly who the guy was. So he lied to the victim. No, he said that's him the first time she sent the photo, right? Isn't that the case? He didn't give a name though, but like he knew who it was, and he didn't give her a name. That's true. He believed their accusations, but also his friend when the guy said he didn't know what was going on and proceeded to look for different people, albeit is be too generous of an interpretation.
What it is.
Cenat has responded to the allegations made by Joey Pena this morning towards Jugu Sek. I mean, yes, they're going to rip into Kai, dude. This is a very bad way to respond to this. Okay? Like, it seems as though the victim is happy that he expressed sympathy to her by saying, like, it actually happened and I take it seriously. Okay? But ultimately, most people that look at that are most likely not going to have a charitable approach. Especially if they don't have an affinity towards Kai because they don't know Kai or anything like that. They're not going to be charitable. They're going to see someone who looks like they are defending their friend is what they're going to take. He definitely, with his reaction, by not like reacting appropriately to her originally in the text messages, and then also not reacting appropriately in this circumstance because of the severity of the situation at hand, is making it worse for himself if he cared about like defending his own honor, even beyond what we're talking about, with respect to like the actions that took place. He says he's high school friends with the suspect, but he empathizes with her and is not taking sides. There's now an active police investigation. Kai says he never said him and Jugu weren't friends. Jugu has denied the allegations made by Jovi. Kai said he stopped responding to her because his legal team advised them to. Jovi originally accused of Kai setting this all up. She then later retracted that statement.
So I went to him immediately. I said, yo, bro, what the fuck you got going on? What am I hearing right now, bro? You feel me? What am I hearing right now about shit that's going on? Chat. As soon as he heard her side of the story, I'm representing her, bro. She's hurt. She's hurt, bro. I don't play that. I went to him. I said her story, complete shock. He was in complete shock. He don't know. I'm telling you my perspective. She asked for her name. She asked for his name automatically. I told my car. There's two sides of the stories now, Kai. Who you gonna handle it with? The police. Okay? When she asked for in the screenshot, she asked for her name. She asked for his name automatically. I told my team. I said, yo, team, here's his name. Give it to her. That is the reason why she got it in the first place. Okay? That is the reason why she got it in the first place. And let me tell y'all something right now.
I think he means like his legal name and not his Instagram profile. I think that's what he's talking about in this situation.
Now, all my viewers, do not go to her profile and do not harass this young lady, bro. Do not. Until facts are proved, until shit is shit, bro, like, and shit is going on and the police are handling this. And this is why I didn't want to come to the internet, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to be able to stop them, let's be real. Maybe a little bit, but no shot. Especially because, like, this is a systemic problem, so it goes far beyond like just what Kai is advising people to do. It goes significantly it goes significantly beyond like you know what his audience is gonna do. It's just people. There are people out there who are literally just like their stands for vilifying victims of rape. And of course, we saw it already. We saw some of the fucking anyway, look, although I do not believe that law enforcement is good at handling situations like this, I hope that in this circumstance, justice is served. Okay? I mean, there's a lot here. There's a lot of information that she has. There's a lot of evidence that she has. And this is a relatively higher profile case, so you know. I don't know. He says it's possible he took a video of it. Wait, really? Not to be too hard on you, but I will be honest, I'm disappointed about how extremely generous you are being to Kai in this scenario based on how this evidence reads and his own words on stream. I don't understand why, because of easily this stuff gets clipped, but I'm still disappointed. So you recognize why I'm being like as objective as humanly possible about a circumstance, and then you're saying and you're saying people will clip it out of context, and you're like, but you're disappointed that what, you can't farm Reddit karma? Like, I'm genuinely confused. You're like, I get why you were being objective, but also, like, why are you? You should not be. And you should behave like a fucking bad faith person in this regard. Fuck. Claimed that he filmed a video.
I saw his phone in his hand when I got up. He was pushing my spine down. When I sleep on, I saw his phone in his hand when I got up. He was pushing my spine down. When I sleep on my stomach, he was pushing my spine down. And I asked him why he tried to make a video of me. And he said that I saw his phone in his hand.
What? Ain't about you. Don't get dragged into that. The sides are clear here. Yeah, exactly. It's not about me. Is this DJ Academics' mod, the one that was like fucking saying like unhinged shit? Okay. Yes, but he said he fucks with you though. What? What do you mean? So fucking weird. Why are these people? What? Bro, what the fuck? Yo, Twitch streamers are on a different wavelength, brother. It's crazy. I'm running the top of the hour ad break, dude. I'm moving on from this. I forgot to run it. It was a serious subject, so I didn't. I'm gonna run it now.